Ladies and gentlemen, Faye Ripley! Have a seat. Eaten by Robert De Niro?
Well, strictly speaking, I wasn't eaten. I was actually strangled. It was a far more sophisticated way to die.
What was that in?
That was in Frankenstein. To be honest, it was actually the stand-in for Robert De Niro that did me.
Oh, so you weren't even...
Helena Bonham Carter got Robert De Niro. I got Fred, or whatever his name was.
And then they cut you out of the film?
Yeah, they did, yes.
And I looked it up on the internet. This was your big break, wasn't it? Your big...
It was, yeah, it was.
The big break. And it just says in the credits, in fact, I've got it here, Faye Ripley, ready?
Yeah.
Have you seen what this says?
No.
Whore, scenes deleted.
Welcome to my life.
Exactly. Well, I was about to say, let's go on to cars. Was the start to your motoring career a little more auspicious than that?
I had a Mini as my first car. Well, I never had it. I mean, it was on its way to me, parked in Tottenham Court Road. It was nicked, in fact.
What, before you got it?
Just before I got it, yes.
Oh!
Yes.
So what did you replace it with?
A Mini.
Of course.
Yeah.
And how did that one go?
I wrote that one off. Well, I didn't write it off. Obviously, the idiot who hit me wrote it off.
Yeah.
Admittedly, while I was singing along to 3 Times a Lady and doing
Commodores.
my lipstick.
Oh, and
Yeah.
doing your lipstick when
Yeah.
he crashed into you.
Yeah.
Stupid
Oh.
man.
He was busy driving or something. Actually, I think we managed to get with knock for knock on that, whatever the hell knock for knock means. I thought it was sexual, but apparently it's a legal term.
It means you weren't putting lipstick on at the time.
Right. Oh, I must have lied. Oops.
What annoys you most, then, on the road as you drive around?
God, a couple of things. I mean, probably road rage is a thing, probably for me. I've grown out of road rage. Do you know what I mean? When I was younger, I used to give the finger and in fact take the finger. Those days are gone.
When other people do it, you're too boring.
I was sort of involved in some road rage incidents. One in particular when I was in the Swiss Cottage Triangle, which is always packed full of cars, basically. You never go anywhere in that. And I got into an altercation with another woman. And again, I felt safe because she was another woman. I thought, well, OK, we're on the same ground. She actually had kids in the back of her car. And it started getting a bit out of control. I was going for now look, we're two, I was going for the Islington angle of, we're two grown women. Surely we can sort this out in a pleasant way. Perhaps you can come over for coffee. And we can draw a diagram of the crash that you almost made happen. At what point I realised that she was actually driving at me. I was going, now listen, are you Oh, I see you're actually going to run me over! So I had to do a sort of hurl myself over the bonnet of my Honda Prelude, if you want to know. There was tears, there were witnesses, and I was running around taking numbers of everyone. Went up to the local police station, and they, not very politely, asked me to leave.
Why?
Well, I wanted to just sue her, them, Honda for their awful bonnet. I just couldn't understand it. Anyway, their excuse is that I said it was attempted murder, was my point. I went in and said,
you went to the serious
here's the
one.
crime, it's attempted murder because she tried to run me over. And their point was, you shouldn't have been in the middle of the road, madam. She's a car, you're a girl.
It's the police, you see, they're unused to modern conditions now. They've got so many speed cameras. They're unaware that actually there are cars on the road and they get close to one another from time to time.
Well...
Because they're so busy catching burglars. Making a great job of it.
Yes.
OK, listen, you came here to be our star in a reasonably priced car.
Yes.
Would you like to see? Yes. Here it is. Well, that's an ambitious start. Are you a fast driver normally?
No, not at all.
Really cautious?
Captain Cautious.
Oh! That was oversteer in a front-wheel drive car. Too fast through there.
Squealing like a virgin here. Oh.
You look like Captain Cautious behind the wheel, but then look at that. language, which is poor. Your driving's very good. Last sector. Oh, you're off. That's on the grass. And here we go. Last corner. Yes, very tidy. Very tidy, actually. And across the line, everybody. How was the Stig? Was he nice to you?
Oh, I loved the Stig.
Was he nice?
He was more than nice.
He was more than nice. Because he said that when you first started going round, you were doing it in, and this was your first few laps, 2 minutes and 4 seconds, which is Whiteley-esque.
Right.
Not the worst, but not something you can go home tonight and shout about, frankly. 2 minutes, 4 seconds. But then when we actually got the clock out for your official lap, the one we've just seen, you went round in 1 minute, 53.3 seconds, which means... You're faster than Tara, who's had a lightning jet since she was 4, in fact.
Yes.
You are actually... This is a drive...
Can I say, I'm up further than that.
Have I done it wrong?
Yes.
I've done it completely wrong, look. You're absolutely
cheat
right.
me.
You're as fast as Vinnie Jones.
Steve Coogan.
You've beaten Steve Coogan and you're a better person than Stephen Fry.
Yes.
Who else? No, he was on a mildly moist track.
I would bid for a mildly moist.
Was it mildly moist out?
It was.
So that's a mildly moist 153. Anyway, thank you very much for coming here today. Ladies and gentlemen, Faye Ripley.